Yo, what's going on guys? Today we have 9 tips and tricks on how to box fight within Fortnite. I've kept these reasonably simple as I know the people that will be watching this are shit at what is being shown here. So first off, we have a technique which is called the Mongrel Classic. I do it slightly different than normal, but my favourite way to do this is just a simple open a window, place a stairs. I like to reset the wall, open that up, boom, shoot whoever's sitting in the back corner. Easy peasy. You don't even need to do it with stairs. You could even do it with a cone. You have full control over their box, like such. Real easy. Another good thing to do is open a window, place a cone, hide behind this wall, reset, go for this edit which is called a peanut butter edit, confirm it, jump, shoot the guy in the back corner. Easy. And he's stuck in here, like not being able to do anything. It's just a free shot. This is one of the most common and powerful peaks in the game. So watch out for it in your own games when someone's doing it to you. Next one on the list is a personal favourite of mine because it's so easy. You abuse the whole right hand peek thing within Fortnite, and I'll go ahead and show you. Open a window edit, but rather than just open it like this, stand right in front of it, you're asking to be shot, right? So the best way to do it is to come here, edit it like that, right hand peek him, boom, Billy gets a chance. That's what you meant to do. And then when you have the window open like this, you have freedom of choice. You could cone them, you could place a stair in there, you can do whatever you want. It's a really powerful technique. It's also really easy to edit. So anyone on any platform anyone who's struggling with editing should find this technique very easy. So this is just a nice wee tip for you if you're playing against a semi-decent player that you can tell understands how build fights and stuff like that works. It's something I use very often, is when you open a window, reset instantly. Because as soon as people see a window, they take a random shot. Boom, they'll shoot the wall, do the peanut butter edit again, boom, free shot. And you just do that again and again. Don't do it too much though, kind of mix it up a bit when you do it. Otherwise you'll become very predictable and it'll lose its use. Now we're going to move on to doing some techniques where you're on the opposite side of the situation. Rather than trying to get into somebody's box, you're on the inside of the box and you're trying to protect yourself or outsmart your opponent, if you will. Start off with, you'll probably, when you run into half decent players, they will place down their own ramp to come down here and start swinging at your wall from here. An easy counter for them is, it's unbelievable how easy it is. Open a window, bring out your cone while looking at the stairs, place it, reset the wall, done. They're stuck in there. You take a peanut butter edit, shoot them because they can't go anywhere. Easy peasy. This next technique is very good for people who are spraying your walls and trying really hard to get in your box. So, as you're holding your walls, getting sprayed by somebody with an SMG or an AR on the other side, just walk to the back of your box, place a set of stairs. Yeah, it's glowing. That's because you're phased through. You're phasing in your stairs right now. So what you do is, you then just go for a simple edit. Take a simple pump shot at them. Reset the wall. Jump. boom, you've got 2 layers of protection instantly. It's extremely effective, and even though it is still a very well known thing, you can still catch people off guard with this pretty easily. So this is another tip for beginners. This one's reasonably easy to do. It's my go-to normally. I need to sort of change it up now because people are becoming very, very smart at it in skill-based matchmaking. But say for example, someone takes your wall and this wall's no longer yours, stairs, instantly. You always want to do that. Creates another layer between you and your opponent. This is just another build that they need to replace to be able to deal damage to you. So you place this, boom. Edit out the top, you're instantly on top of them. Sometimes what I like to do when I come out of the box is actually flip the ramp, because they go to run back the way and try to get height. I just flip the ramp, easy pump shot. But if not, sometimes you just need to turn it into a quick 90. I would also like to mention that the right hand peek that I was telling you about can be very useful here. It's a lot harder to do because you don't have the room to move. Like this window's almost useless. It is doable, but I always feel uncomfortable doing it, so I'd always go for either the middle window or the right window if you're trying to do it from inside the box. It's just another easy, effective way to get a right hand peek on someone to kill them. Well, if you aren't bored to death and reach the end, I hope these tips will be helpful for you, and then maybe you'll become a slightly bit more goated in Fortnite. Cutting that out.